Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. If you're encountering a Visual C++ runtime error while playing games on your Steam Deck, it typically indicates an issue with the Microsoft Visual C++ redistributable packages that games often rely on. Below is a detailed tutorial on how to diagnose and fix this issue. Visual C++ runtime error on Steam Deck, a step-by-step guide. Step 1. Identify the error. First, ensure that the error you're encountering is indeed a Visual C++ runtime error. These errors often look like or. Step 2. Ensure your Steam Deck is up to date. Before attempting any fixes, ensure that your Steam Deck is running the latest software. 1. Go to Settings, System Software Update. 2. Install any available updates. Step 3. Install the required Visual C++ redistributables. Most games require specific versions of the Visual C++ redistributable. Here's how to install them. 1. Switch to desktop mode. Press the Steam button. Navigate to Power, switch to desktop. 2. Download Visual C++ redistributables. Open a web browser. Go to the Microsoft Visual C++ redistributable page, https://help/2977003/the-latest-supported-visual-c-downloads. Download the relevant versions, both x86 and x64, that correspond to the game you're trying to run. Often, games require older versions, so you might want to download versions from 2010, 2013, and 2015 to 2019. 3. Install the redistributables. Navigate to your Downloads folder where you saved the files. Right-click on the downloaded files and select Install. Follow the on-screen instructions for installation. Step 4. Verify game files. Sometimes, corrupted game files can trigger runtime errors. Here's how to verify the game files. 1. Open Steam in desktop mode. 2. Go to your library. 3. Right-click on the game that is throwing the error. 4. Select Properties. 5. Go to the Local Files tab. 6. Click on Verify Integrity of Game Files. Step 5. Run the game in compatibility mode. If the game still does not run properly, you can try running it in compatibility mode. 1. Right-click on the game in your Steam library. 2. Select Properties. 3. Go to the Compatibility tab. 4. Force the use of a specific Steam Play compatibility tool. 5. Select a version that is known to work well with the game, Proton GE versions, for example. Step 6. Check for additional dependencies. Some games may require additional dependencies such as .NET Framework or specific DirectX versions. These can usually be found in the documentation or forums related to the game. Example code to create a simple C++ application. If you want to test whether your Visual C++ environment is functioning correctly, you can create a simple C++ application. Here's an example. 1. Open a text editor and paste the code above. 2. Save the file as test.cpp. 3. Compile it using G++, you may need to install it if it's not already available. 4. Run the compiled program. If you see Hello, Steam Deck, printed in the terminal, your C++ environment is functioning correctly. Final step, return to gaming mode. Once you've completed the above steps, 1. Click on the Steam icon on the desktop. 2. Select Return to gaming mode. Conclusion. Visual C++ runtime errors can be a common hurdle for gamers on the Steam Deck. By following the steps above, you should be able to diagnose and resolve the issue effectively. If the problem persists, consider reaching out to game-specific forums or Steam support for additional help. Happy gaming!